Yo, okay, yeah, stream started now. May I actually open up the stream so I can farm points and also be able to read the chat.
Yeah, nice. Okay. I'll be on mute now. Keep an eye on streamed matches for pings.
Alright. I have to sign back into Twitch apparently, so that's great. Off to a smashing start. I realize I should probably speak, but I am just signing in, and I cannot read people's messages at the moment. But I'll say how's it going, and I will find out later. I will also mess up my Twitch password apparently. Interesting, we already have a match, and I am finally signed into Twitch after 852 million years, I guess. I'm just hyper supporting TAWS. I got an ad right as I opened up the stream. That's amazing. We should probably ping the server for stream up, but I cannot. No ability to, unfortunately. Yo. I realized I forgot to get my water from... Where is my water? Oh, there's my water. I'll get it whenever I'm out of drink. I will now wait for the people to arrive. The one and only people. Hello, the people, if they are here. I hope they are. Time for my signature line of "How's it going?" And then I will wait for a response, and then also wait for the other person to get in. I think this is the farthest we've gotten into the music. Very cool. Listen, I may or may not be alone, but does it matter? No, I am the best commentator in the game, better than every other commentator to exist. I have no scientific, like, papers about this, but I think the people know it's true. I never lie. Am I the type of person who would lie? I don't think so. Thank you, oh, I'm going to have a stroke reading that name, I'm so sorry. Thank you, Humorin? I really hope I got that correctly. If I didn't, I will cry, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, ads is... That's Femboy. Damn. Hello, Femboy. How's it going? Listen. Yeah, ads is sitting in the voice chat as always. He's just silent observer and listener and very cool. Yo! Okay, they're here. The people are here. The fighters. Let me, I need to get the challenge link. I hope I got that correctly? Yeah, I'm so good at this Twitch and everything else. I am super a mega lord at everything, I guess. Unless that command is completely wrong and I'm dumb. I will test it now to make sure I'm not. Yay! Actually, it hasn't. Nightbot just fell asleep. There we are. That should work. Okay. I think I have the rules set correctly. I really hope I do. I'm pretty sure they're fine. I did copy the crazy cool command, death and destruction. If it's wrong, that's an issue. Okay. We will run warm-ups. Let me quickly, transition moment. Okay, let me also obstruct the game instantly so I can do stuff. Here we are. Okay, we have, I think Ferens did TKI. Not graded by openers, but I'm pretty sure that was TKI, and now they're just, They had a Tetris setup, but they didn't really go for it. They just decided to stack down, which is always a good option. Making, I think, a fractal now? Oh. I was about to say a DT, but that's not even DT, it's just a triple. Ooh, Pikachu sent a lot of pressure there, which I don't think Ferenc was able to keep up with. Okay. See how the match goes. I don't know. I did not draw my profile picture. Someone else did. They've drawn me like 3. This was supposed to be just a festive one for like Christmas. I didn't care. I went, okay, it's still good either way. Cause okay, like I have to transition to it. I don't have to transition, I can cut to it, but I don't want it to be that jarring. It is there. It is. Yeah, I think most of this was supposed to be like Christmas tree and stuff. Or not Christmas tree, like, you know what I mean, okay? However, I liked it and I went, that doesn't just apply for Christmas, it applies everywhere. So I have yoinked it and kept it. It's a very good photo. I enjoy it. Also, the solo commentator made by me terribly, but it works. So yay. Okay, we have our players ready. Let's hit the button. I actually didn't ask if the other guy was ready, but I hope they're fine and ready. I accidentally switched the board. Cool. Let's go. We have PCO versus PCO. But Ferenc might get. Oh, Ferenc didn't see the PC, unfortunately, and Pikachu did. Now Ferenc is got a great well here. Had some great garbage RNG there, and I think now they're setting up another T-spin. Ooh, T-spin triple. Never. Oh yeah, 15 spike from that. Will Pikachu be able to survive? No, unfortunately, they didn't have the right piece for the job. So again, we see not really PCO. They couldn't get it, but there were some of the components there. Ferenc decided to go with the route of building up for Tetrises, and Pikachu just built. Eventually they got to Tetrises, but they didn't go for that instantly. Although they are sending a lot of pressure, and Ferenc couldn't handle it very well, unfortunately. Ooh, is Pikachu going for something different? Or did they just accidentally misdrop PCO? Think they might have misdropped PCO, but I don't know. I never claimed to be an expert. Setting up a fractal from Ferenc, and that kills. Wow. He was very unlucky. Barely killed, I think. Ooh, I think Ferenc misdropped their TKI, and as bad from Pikachu, they got the PC, which will leave Ferenc in a bit of trouble. They decided to just stack down instead of going for anything fancy, which was smart. Gets the T-spin. Pikachu going mad, I guess. They again, I think, might have misdropped, but it's not too bad. Setting up a T-spin there. Pikachu is just sending some constant pressure. Yeah. Ooh, Pikachu setting more damage towards Ferenc, and I don't think they can survive that, unfortunately, here. I think they could have put that down to clear, but they didn't, so rip. We'll continue, let's see. We get TKI versus DT? PCO, which, big counter to PCO. Now Pikachu is just going towards building Tetrises, which is a good strategy. Think they misdropped that, but I don't think it'll hinder them too bad. They just have to clear like one line and they'll be clear of it. Farron's has setting up a triple fractal. Which will they be able to capitalize? Yeah, they seem to be, and Pikachu has to quickly get ground back before they'll get killed by this. Which I think they are managing to do at the moment.
Berg, you might need to turn the music down a little bit. I think it's in that.
Okay, I'll do that. The music's weird because sometimes it'll ramp up insanely in volume, then just go right back down. So, sorry about that. More PCO, get the PC. Farron's now just building for T-spins at the top of their board. Not very top, but near the top. Which could be bad for them because they could get an insane spike from Pikachu. Pikachu building for Tetrises at the moment. They send one off to put some pressure on Farron's. Farron's, yeah, they're getting a lot of pressure. Unfortunately, they couldn't survive all of it. It's tied up. Could go any way. We get TKI versus D. I'm gonna keep saying DT accidentally. I mean PCO. Been saying it right the entire match, and then I just fail. Pikachu sending damage transferring into 9-0. Building it up pretty high, but doesn't hinder them too bad. They didn't get a spike, so they're fine. Farron's setting up some nice T-spins there and also blocking any damage and trying to hit back a little bit. Pikachu at the top of their board with some weird garbage there that's covered up, which could be bad unless they can get down there quickly with the line piece, which they do manage. Sending back some damage. Farron's also has some weird garbage towards the top, but might not matter. Yeah, they get through it down, and now Pikachu has to deal with it. They misdrop unfortunately, and they have a weird stack here which might prevent them from winning. Apparently miss PC, so miss PC. Match point. Let's see if Farron's will tie it up or if we'll just get a win here. Doing PCO, I don't think they had it, so they changed it up, which is very nice. Farron's did misdrop, but not that bad of a misdrop. It's top 10 misdrops, not the worst. They're just building down towards that well so they can have some quick damage to send if they need. Now Pikachu also has their 9-0, so Farron's also unfortunately covers up that well, which could be bad. They cover up again. Luckily they don't get any garbage during that time, and they are now sending back a lot of damage towards Pikachu, which doesn't have a great stack, and unfortunately they die. Protogen, get a better Tetrio. Yeah, cope. As Choco says. PCO from both sides. Let's see who can get it first, if at all. Unfortunately, no PC there. And Farron turns it into a T-spin, and now they're converting to Tetrises. Pikachu at the top of their board, they have that covered well, but they get to it very easily, sending that 11 spike. Misdrop, unfortunately. But they're still sending up some great damage, so Farron's can't really dawdle too badly. They have to really focus. Setting up their fractal, but that might be a little too greedy because they didn't have the T pieces necessary. Doesn't kill them just yet, but now they have a bad stack and they die, unfortunately. And that's the game. Transition button. Yay, I'm great. It's a great game for both of them. Very close game as well. I'm gonna quickly change my Discord status so I don't completely get murdered by a random ping from one of the many servers I'm in. It's weird because I'll just be sitting relaxing. Oh yay, let me watch some like YouTube or something. Bam, get hit by some random ping. Oh hey, come join our server event. It's very cool. Yet I do not care. Crazy fact, I know. I've said it like the past like streams I've hosted, but this music's really good. I will keep saying it until I die. Because it is good music and it adds some nice ambiance to the stream. Words crazy, I know. We are waiting for one of the people. Don't know what they're doing. I don't really mind.
Alright.
It's all like it's the end of the world.
We got I'd say we got a little bit downtime until our next match. Someone's on the timer. They said they're busy doing something, but you know, we have to put them on the timer anyway because can't let that hold up the tournament. But until they're ready, I guess I'm gonna play an ad because that takes the pre-roll off, so people can just join without seeing ads.
Let's go cold Q. Thank you, I guess. The only commentator
the
that
ads,
accepts it.
I will. We might be waiting a bit, so they might be quite long. If you could stay tuned, I know ads are annoying, but it means that people won't see them as they come into the stream, which will be nice. So, yep, I'm just gonna run them
Ads
now.
also help.
What?
Ads help.
Yeah, they also.
Yeah, they help.
I'm gonna press them now.
Money. Bye bye.
Unless if you're a subscriber or something. Yeah.
So who's a part of the subscriber club? Am I right, fellas? That was terrible. I don't.
I mean, yeah, either
hello.
part of the it's Protogen,
It
either part
is.
of the subscriber club or
Or the cool club, honestly.
or they're like ad blocking or something. I don't know. Oh yeah,
But
okay.
I got
So,
an
so
ad. I forgot I'm not a sub.
H. Yeah,
H.
Zero and Fanboy are sub. It's
So
a
the-
Project sub.
Yeah. The great thing is I don't have to care because I have the ability of being the host, so...
Yeah.
Cool. The people are hopefully back if I got the same ad time as them.
Oh really?
Welcome back from the ads.
I hit the. Oh, okay. I actually hit the 3-minute one because that's gonna give us the longest pre-roll off.
I took I got like 2 30 seconds, I think. Or 2
Oh,
15 seconds,
okay.
something like that. I don't know. Oh yeah. Oh, one was asking for a warm up. I forgot to ask for a warm up. I am an expert at this, I swear. Okay, we will warm up and see. Hit the transition.
So this is the Protogen.
We have TKI from both of them. Very cool. Fake Ronin. Ooh, they delay that T-spin because they saw they wouldn't get a double there. Yeah. They have a very good well here, but they blocked it up for a second, but they weren't too bad there. However, if they keep blocking it up, it could get very bad for them. And now they're greeting for a T there. Close to death, but they didn't die, and that's good, I suppose. Floof has a very nice stack there. Now they're just, I think, chilling. I think they have a better position than Ronin. Maybe, actually, never mind. Also, Tetrio matches, they change in like 3 milliseconds, I swear. Be like, oh look, they have a great board here, you know. Oh, they died? Damn, okay then. Insane down stacks, indeed. Though Floof is at the top of their board, and could get bad for them unless they can get down really quickly here through that little bit of cheese that they have. Which I think they'll manage to do, because it's not too far out of the way where they have to ruin their stack. Though it isn't... Cheese isn't optimal. But Ronin's at a great position at the bottom of their board, while Floof has to fight to get down a little bit here. Though it's not too much of a fight, because they just fought it, I guess, and didn't take too long. Wasn't too bad. They're continuing to send out their T-spins, which is putting a lot of pressure on Ronin at the top of their board, and they die. So sad. Not enough pressure, bro. Amazing. Okay. We will now move on to the game. Okay, we are now gonna get to our matchup of Fake Ronin versus Floof. Let's see what openers they bring. If it will it just be TKI? Maybe. Oh, nice. They get the T-spin triple early, so they can send some nice pressure, which leaves Ronin at the top of their board, which isn't so great. But ooh, they send back the double Tetris, which Floof does manage to mitigate, but that could have been bad. Now they have a great stack here, which they can send a lot of damage with. Floof, I think, covered up their T-spin and might have to fight through their stack at the moment. Never mind, they get to it now. Don't send the double. I guess now they're setting up for an attempted Tetris, but they don't get it. Ronin at the top. Oh, I couldn't even speak. Ronin at the top of their board, and unfortunately they died. We see stick spin, unless that's just SDPC. Ooh, Floof setting 12 spike. Not sure what they said. That's probably a double Tetris with combo or whatever it's called. Oh, 17 spike, and that was not good for Ronin, especially at their position at the board. Unfortunate. We see stick spin, I think attempted stick spin from Floof. I'm not sure. They're sending out T-spins. I think it was actually SDPC. Close enough, right? They both start the same, so I can discriminate against both. Floof has a great well here for that double Tetris, which will send some pressure to Ronin. Not too much, but I think it's enough to keep them on their toes. Floof sitting at the bottom of their board in a great position, in my opinion, so they can send damage here. Disregarding that T-spin so they can not do a T-spin double? I don't know. Sigma brain strategy that I don't understand, because I'm just a small little A. Oh, we see attempted PCO, but I don't know if they had to solve there. They get the PC after failing it. Now Floof has a bad stack here. Will they be able to eat through it? Maybe not surviving with that second PC. It's Hachi. I don't know I know what Hachi is. I just don't know how to look at it. I haven't experienced it enough. Bro, a Hachi or whatever. I don't know what this is. Alright, listen. I'm no expert. Floof with the 10 spike from their opener there, which... Ooh, Ronin has a great well here, setting off a 17 spike there, which is still a lot of damage. I think Floof will be able to recover from that, because their stack wasn't too bad. Yeah, down stacking there. Ronin gets a bit of cheese garbage, and they're fighting that garbage, or fighting the damage. They fight through it, setting up a T-spin and also setting off a Tetris. Floof has a weird stack here. They might not be able to survive if they get a big attack. Although now they're setting a lot of pressure back at Ronin, and Ronin might not survive here because of their unfortunate... Ooh, never mind. They get down to that well, which allows them to survive for a little longer here. Gets to another set of clean to send a lot of pressure towards Floof. Floof not doing the T-spin double, which then locks up their... locks up their well, but they unlock it, and now they're sending back a lot of damage towards Ronin. Now Ronin has to hopefully survive this, which they do. Floof has an okay stack here. It isn't the best, but isn't terrible. Building over that well, which could have cost them, but it doesn't at the moment. Now they're sending some pressure off to Ronan, which actually doesn't seem to affect Ronan too much. Now Ronan was really greeting for that T-spin. Unfortunately, didn't get it. But now they have that well, which could be very good for them if they can get to a live piece, which unfortunately they couldn't. Damn. It's a match point towards Floof. Ronan's really gonna have to fight their way if they want to win this. Although they don't have a great stack here, and Floof is just sending off some damage. But as I say that, they kind of messed up their stack, but not too bad, where it will like kill them or anything. And ooh, yeah, that's the end of the game, unfortunately. Okay, there we go. I was on the wrong thing, so I couldn't transition quickly. So what match do we have next here?
Yes, apologies, it's just another thing. Okay, so proof 1-5.
Are we waiting?
Yeah, we're not going to go straight to top 8 because there was a bit of hold up in winner's bracket that I was just resolving there, so...
okay. Should we do the 1v1 commentator now or when we have a lot of downtime?
Well, actually, no, that's not a bad idea. But so Femboy's challenging Protogen.
Wait, but I'm doing bracket.
Does Proto have to cope? I don't know what's happening here.
Yeah, I think Proto...
I mean, we could do it at the end when Proto isn't that busy with bracket and stuff.
Yeah, I'll do it. It's fine. So yeah, you can do it now.
Okay,
you
yeah.
might as well.
Well,
Because we need to
okay then.
for be ready. So,
Oh, so we're
yeah,
gonna
sounds
have
good.
we're gonna have Proto versus Femboy.
I am gonna die. My Tetrio crashed again, hold on.
Oh no, his Tetrio crashes. Imagine it just crashes mid-game. That would be sad.
No, it doesn't crash as mid game. It dies because when you try to move the window around, it just freezes.
Proto crashed L. Proto's back, hey!
Hey.
It's the Proto. Gen.
Jed.
Gen. I spaced that weirdly. Is it first to 5 for this? I do not remember.
I think it is.
Okay.
It should be first to 5.
Do you want a warm-up?
I'm fine with both. Just ask Femboy.
Yeah. Nah? Okay, so no warm-up, I guess. Let's launch right into this then. So, I'll do my best to commentate this. Proto, starting with the very cool PCO. Femboy, no opener. They're just existing, I suppose. Proto sending off some T-spins here. Or, well, I say some, but one. And Femboy is, I don't know, existing. Not really doing much. Never mind, they send the T-spin into into Tetris, which sends a lot of damage over, but Proto seems to be able to deal with it here. Femboy
Oh.
setting up some more T-spins.
Chocolate's saying you haven't changed the name on the overlay.
Do I have to change it for this? Okay, fine. I'm fine.
Oh, that was close.
There we are. Okay, we see the Sigma PCO versus Miss BC. Versus I don't know what Fanboy's doing. Secret grade, I guess. I don't know. Nothing important is happening, unfortunately. Though Proto sends off a misdrop. Sends off a misdrop, obviously. Femboy has some weird garbage here, and they can't really resolve it. Or they can resolve it easily, they just have to stack and not send much attack during it. Was that a misdrop? I don't know. If it was not bad. It was an okay misdrop. Never mind, that was a misdrop, I'm pretty sure, and they die. Proto better than Femboy?
Why is he playing at 1?
It's like half PPS. What is this? Oh yeah, also 1 AM. Interesting. Bro, you're just murdering him at this point. Bro sends off the 12 spike to abuse Fanboy.
That word choice.
Okay, yeah. I don't know any better words already. Listen. Proto 9 spike moment against Femboy, who is bad at I'm joking, not bad at the game. They just are playing at 1:30 AM. So, yeah.
Yeah, meanwhile it's 4 AM over here, by the way.
Interesting. It's, not for me. Yo, the Sigma DT from Proto. How does Fanboy respond? Getting 13 spike. That's how they respond. They have a great well here to send off that Tetris, and now they're just waiting for a T, I guess. They got their T here, and they send back some T-spins towards Proto. Proto also has a great well here, but that stack, leads to some indecisiveness, I guess, I hope. I don't know. Misdrop from Proto, which could be very, very bad because it's not great there.
It is very bad.
It is, yeah. Femboy misdrop moment? It is a Monday. Okay, I was about to say, is it a Monday so I can say misdrop Monday? Yes, it is. So misdrop Monday moment. Femboy at the top of their board, they don't have that line piece, and I think they might have misdropped the line piece.
He is coping very hard.
Yeah, yeah, Femboy is just stealing the world's copium supply. Proto again with the Chad DT. I'm definitely not biased with DT. Sets it up for a T-spin into the missed T-spin. So sad. And oh damn! At the top of their board, don't have a line piece, but they doesn't really matter. They managed to get a down stack there. Femboy has some not great garbage deeper down, but I'm not sure if they'll be able to kill Proto before that'll matter too much. Although, never mind, their stack is now just god awful, and they might struggle to survive here, especially with any damage that Proto sends. And that's the game. Whoa! Crazy. Crazy.
Yes.
I wish this glass bottle had a better grip on it. It's all glass, and I can't grab it very well.
All right, Burger. If you go to commentary voice chat, we've got a to watch. So
Okay.
this is. I probably shouldn't spoil which bounty it is. I'm just trying to.
It's one of
We've got
them.
a few going. Which one it
Okay.
is? Yeah.
I'll have to leave the lobby then to quickly do that then. Alright.
Oh, I think it's Choco's bounty. Okay, cool.
Choco bounty. Okay, let me quickly save this somewhere that isn't just random. Why? Okay, I have my stuff organized, but this window is so small that it's hard to see. Anyway. Okay, I will go check the bounty. Save. Okay. We hit the exit button and then we open the bounty. I forgot how you open bounty files and oh, that's how. Cool. Okay, which round is it? For the replay? Or for the bounty? Do we know?
Cab said it's the last 3 rounds that he won.
Last 3 that he won, okay.
Because he was required to do it 3 times.
Okay. Let's see. Here's the first one. So we have PCO from Pikachu and Caboozled or Cab, sorry, is doing I'm assuming the bounty. I don't know what the bounty is, by the way. Center 4 wide moment. That's what it is. Is it stick spin into center 4 wide? Sending the cancel for all that garbage Pikachu is sends some more back towards them, and now Caboozled is caboozling everybody.
Oh, yeah. You need to change your the names again, but it's just a replay. But yeah.
Yeah.
We do have a replay overlay as well, but anyway. Okay. So
There we are.
So this actual bounty is you have to win 3 rounds with SDPC, but you have to waste a T piece to convert your stack into a 4 wide, and you have to do that. The 4 wide combo has to be at least 10, and you have to do 3 rounds.
Does it have to be back to back, or is it just doesn't matter?
So it doesn't matter. It just has to be
Okay.
3 rounds within the set.
Alright, yeah, so Caboozled is doing the 4 wide, sending 21 spike, which kills Pikachu. We're then going to skip this round since it is not.
That's a 10. Alright, that's another one then.
Yep. Then, yep, we have the classic waster. Pikachu now I think is just building up very, very tall for a 3 wide, side 3 wide. And yep, Caboozled is whoa, 49 spike. I don't think anything can survive that. I realized I forgot to cut away the names. Anyway, I think that's the bounty.
Yeah, I think that is the bounty.
Very
That's
interesting.
The bounty.
Okay, let me. There we are.
I assume it. Oh, 2 months of supporter, and there's 3 claims available, so another 2 people can do it.
Yeah, another 2
I
people
assume-
can meme on the enemy.
I assume Cab can't do it.
I'd assume that as well. Or else Cav just has a free 6 months. Maybe not free, but easier. I think. Also, is it just for open or is it is it open or is it anywhere?
It's all any tours.
Okay.
Oh yeah, any tours.
Okay. I'm surprised I saw it in Tools Open. Cause I would assume you'd see it in like Tools instead of Tools Open. Just because of TAWS Open is cracked individuals being cracked, you know?
Yeah, but this one, well, I mean, it's Choco's bounty. He decides who he gives it to.
Right.
And it does say all tools vents. It doesn't say excluding opens. So.
Okay. That's nice.
Cool. Top 8, as we're rating, top 8 is now ready. So, yeah, why not? Let's go straight into Cab versus Bolo, I guess. Let me.
Oh, were we at top 8 now?
Yeah, we are at top 8, so yeah, you can change your background and stuff.
Yep.
I'm in the room, so if you give me host.
Yay, I should have copied the room code. Although it's not too hard to type, so I'm fine. There. Okay, yes, we have Bobo versus Caboozled Pie. Very cool. Let me, I'm just gonna write short versions of the names. Just because I don't want to have to write out the entirety of, Bolo's name. Okay, we have the warm-up. I'm pretty sure Azura's happy they're not here right now, because they'd have to say Bowo. Actually, they don't have to, but Bowo is funny. Oh, I forgot to... so sorry, people. And the names are backwards, so sad. So, we have... I think Cab might have messed up their opener, or they might not have had one, I don't know. They are sending a lot of damage towards Bolo, and I don't know if Bolo will be able to counter it. They seem to be doing fine right now, but they aren't getting the greatest pieces to do this, and it might be death here already. Never mind, they get down to that the well, and they managed to send a Tetris, so unfortunately.
Morgan, the name is reversed.
I know, I was going to change it, but then I realized I have to commentate. So let me Cab versus Cab, let's go. Where? There. Cab versus Bowo. Also, do not make me sing, please. You will waste all your money, TSF. Okay. I think this is brought up last time. I love the decreasing like title so we can do it quickly. It was just W, and now it's just who win yes. I love this. This is amazing. I support. Okay, let me do the stuff. Okay, I think we have. Hopefully they're ready. Oh, there goes Jasmine. Okay, both are ready. Let's Cab versus Bowo. I will probably forget to say Bowo through the middle of this, so deal with it, cope, and seethe. Cab starts with, I don't know. Oh, Bolo gets the double PC here, which unfortunately kills Cab. That's a very dangerous and deadly combo.
Bolo, that's crazy. Bolo just cabbed Cab. That's hilarious.
Get cabbed. We're getting 2 TKIs here. Cab did not get theirs off as quickly, so they have some garbage to deal with. Though that could be to their benefit since it is Tetris garbage. Now they're just farming T-spins, which sends out 12, which Bolo could not handle, I don't think. That's deadly and sad. Cab doing some stuff. Bolo sends to 16. Not sure if that was stick spin or something, and I just wasn't seeing it very well. Cab has a great well here, which they can use to send the Tetris into T-spin. Now they're just down stacking like mad. Setting up another T-spin fractal sends the 12 spike. Bolo doesn't have the best setup to deal with this. Unfortunately, that's a blocked well, or not well, I think that's blocked well, which unfortunately led to their death. So sad. Oh yeah, so Caboozle is trying to do T-Zap's bounty. Don't know what T-Zap's bounty is, but yes. Bolo sending the 13 spike, which makes it hard for Caboozle to, I assume, follow a bounty. Though now Caboozle is sending back some damage towards Bolo, which kills Bolo in the end. That's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so we have...
That's bounty is...
Cab does the PC... Double PC, one of them being a PC Tetris. Oh, okay. T-Zaps is the polymer madness, from what I remember. It's like 500.
Yeah, polymer SSM into T-spin double into Fin TSD into ISO TSD, and then mid-gay.
Okay, so Cab has the double fractal, sending a 14 spike to Bolo. Bolo's at the top of their board, and I think this is death. Yeah, unfortunately, that's Caboozle winning. No opportunity to get the bounty for this round. Maybe they'll get it next time or next round.
I swear, Caboozle is like, my supporter is running out. Let me just go in TAWS and steal several months of supporter.
That's the only reason Cab shows up, just to steal supporter for the month and then, or for a couple months, and then just leave until he needs it again. T-Zap versus Floof. T-Zap will... Oh, I thought T-Zap was in the voice chat. Never mind. Can't get the pre-game interview from T-Zap, but... We'll see. Okay. So yeah, we have T-Zap versus Floof here. Well, no, I was about to say, well, T-Zap tried to get his own bounty, but I realized that's not... Technically you can do it, but I don't think it's... Not that smart? I don't know. We get the warm-up. Okay, we have T-Zap versus Floof moment. T-Zap doing some 9-0 action here. And Floof's at the bottom of their board. They get the all clear. They get the color clear into all clear. Very cool. Finally color clear actually does something. Setting out a T-spin. This could be bad for T-Zap due to their weird stack here. And yeah, Floof is just delaying some more attack just for the funny. Unfortunate. Okay. Okay, so we will go into T-Zap versus Floof here. Okay. So, T-Zap starts with a... Unsure. Oh, T-spin triple. Floof gets the all clear, which doesn't do much to T-Zap due to their, they were already sending a lot of damage there. T-Zap now has a nice, well to work off there to send some damage, and Floof misdrops, so unfortunately kills them. So I was double checking if I didn't mess up the names again. TZAF starting with... Oh, both are starting with the same setup, but TZAF seems to be getting it a little quicker. Will they... Slow game, I guess. Oh, TZAF was waiting for that second T piece, and Flute just cancels it with since they had the same setup there. TZAF built a T-spin setup and then blocked it, but they get back to it again. I would say misdrop, but no, that was calculated, I'm pretty sure. Sending off a Tetris, and Floof's stack doesn't look too great for them at the moment, but maybe they're already quickly resolving it, and getting that well, which is very nice for the attempted double Tetris, but unfortunately they missed the second one. Sending off a 10 spike there, TZAF has a weird stack here, which might kill them. Unfortunately, it did. Hachi spin moment. I don't know my openers, like I say. So, sorry if I miss all of them. Apart from, like, the ones I hate, which is stick spin. TZAF sends off the triple and gets a color clear, but Floof has Floof has that PC, which unfortunately sent too much garbage for TZAF to live with. MS doing Hachi, I hear. Like I say, I don't know my openers, so sorry if I get none of them. Although TZAF setting off a lot of damage here with his opener, and now it's building up for a double Tetris here. Doesn't go for the second one because they wanted to get that the T-spin there, but now they send it off to put a little more pressure on Floof if they're able to, but Floof already is at the bottom of their board and doesn't seem to send much to them. They keep building T-spins. They never complete them, or they never get T-spin doubles. Okay, I say never, but sometimes they do, but not always. I never expected, because I'm like, oh damn, they're about to get that nice T-spin there. Nope, setting up another one? Nah. TZAF stacking down a little bit, gets to that nice well there to send some damage over to Floof. Floof also has a likewise nice garbage, a nice stack. TZAF has a bit of cheese, but Floof is close to a very clean Tetris garbage here, but will they be able to get down to it? Yes. And they get 2 T pieces. Unfortunately, can't get the double Tetris because they're a short one line, but still a lot of damage there. TZAF stacking down a little bit here and also sending some, I think, a little bit of damage. Floof decided to land that and cover up that well a little bit. Not too bad. TZAF now has a nice Tetris to send off, and they send it. Floof has a big well here, which could be very devastating towards TZAF, and they keep building it up. Get the Tetris into, I don't know, a couple line clears. Missed drop, but I don't think that'll be too bad since it's easily resolvable here. TZAF sending off a Tetris to apply even more pressure to Floof's already bad stack here. Floof is cutting it very close, and unfortunately they die here. Tie it up. TZAF doing someone in chat would have to tell me it. I don't know if it's Hachi Spin or MS2. If it's Hachi, I'm sorry for not knowing it. 14th spike from TZAF, and Floof has a very weird stack here. Will they be able to get down and not die to any more damage? Yes, they do manage to. And now TZAF gets a bit of cheese here, and unfortunately doesn't get that T-spin setup, which is fine either way because they are stacking down here and stopping any immediate death that could happen. Floof building up for Tetris there, and they get it. They get another Tetris to apply even more pressure, but TZAF doesn't really care about it. Send some of their own pressure towards Floof, and Floof has a weird stack here. They build up for a T-spin, which almost killed them, but luckily they managed to get to that T. Now they have a great well here. Missed drop, but not too bad because they managed to resolve it. TZAF at the top of their board, and unfortunately doesn't have great stuff. Thank you, Bolo, for clarifying. I am happy. Bolo carrying me. So yes, we have Hachi Spin from Floof and MS2 from TZF. Ooh, Floof, I'm assuming part of Hachi Spin gets the PC, which kills TZF here. Match point for Floof. Seeing some more MS2 here from TZF. Floof gets the ult clear, which puts a lot of pressure onto TZF, because now TZF has to hopefully survive it, unlike the other ones that he hasn't managed to. Manages to get down through their stack so they aren't immediately dead. Send out a T-spin to apply a bit of pressure towards Floof, and Floof seems to be sitting fine. TZF has... Ooh, TZF's existing, I suppose. I think they panic misdrop there just so they could attempt to live through this. They're at the top of their board. They luckily get to that well so they can prolong their life here a little bit. Will they be able to complete the survival and get down through this? Yet they managed to go down a decent amount. Floof still attempting to send some pressure to get them out of here. TZF fighting as much as they can to hopefully not get out. And unfortunately, they still do. That's GG. The wrong screen. I have to die. Okay. Definitely didn't mess up there. So that was a very close. Actually, I was gonna say close game. Wasn't too close from what I remember, but intense game. There you are. Cav is back here to assert dominance. I think we have Floof versus Cap.
Oh, sorry. No, actually, we should move to losers. We should move to losers.
Oh, wait.
So it will be. It will be. Oh, pressure before you make it. Do it. We'll do Robin versus Emoshitz, who's also known as L7 Block. Let me just.
Okay. Yes, we have.
Yeah. Questions, ping them. Cool.
So L7 versus Robin. Now we wait. Let me quickly type in the name.
And while we wait for Robin, I will run a quick ad break.
Oh, I realized I was on the game
Roll
screen.
ends up again.
Damn. I have to cope now. Yeah, L block. Or yeah, L block. Or let's go L block. I just realized I wrote advertisement.
Alright, cool. Ads should be done. Yeah.
Okay, cool. We have warm-up moment. Cool. I'm surprised that name actually fits there. I was expecting it to go off the screen a little bit with L Block's thing. Anyway, L Block sends off a T-spin. Ronan's just sitting there. They have some not great garbage, although it's not the end of the world, I don't think, here. Yeah, they use it to their advantage there. L7 at the top of their board. I think it was a double misdrop or maybe just single misdrop and panic misdrop. More misdrops. I think they're really misdropping at the moment, but hopefully it won't be too detrimental, and hopefully they don't misdrop during the actual game. Almost failed to get to that line piece, but they managed to get it right at the end, sending off a bit of pressure. But I think Ronan had too much pressure on L Block. Damn, too much pressure on L Block in death. Cool. So we get gaming. Okay, we have PCO from both. Both failed to get PCO there. I don't know if there was a solve. L7 sending a bit of pressure, although it's not too much. Struggling to find a good piece for that. Hopefully they don't use an OP to actually resolve. I'm not sure if they could have. I think they could have. Ronan has a nice 9-0 setup here. Misdrops that S piece, unfortunately. But they seem to be powering through it, not letting it affect them too much. But their stack is pretty bad, and L Block might be sending enough damage here to make it death. Brain didn't work for a second there. Anyway. We see DT Cannon, not DT Cannon. Maybe they forgot how to DT Cannon. Anyway, they start stacking down, sending a 17 spike towards Ronan. Ronan now has to quickly try to find a way to get through this before they die to any other attacks. Sends off the double Tetris to apply a lot of pressure towards L7. L7, sure, why not? L Block. L Block has a bad stack, and I think there may have been a misdrop there, which unfortunately leads to death. So we see failed PCO, unfortunately, from L Block here. Rather than sending out the bottom of their board comfortably, sending out some T-spins here. Yep, keep building up T-spins to try to apply some more pressure towards L Block on the top of their board, but unfortunately for Ronan, L Block manages to get down a little bit and now can start fighting up again. Unfortunately, can't get that lion piece in there, which might cost them that decision, but never mind, they send back a lot of damage towards Ronan, but Ronan replies with some pressure of their own. L Block stacking and stuff might have been a misdrop there. I think they intended to move that left one. They get to that lion piece so they can try to preserve their life, but unfortunately they die there. We see PCO from both. L7 did it a little differently, and unfortunately there's no solve there. L7, I think, is trying to turn this into a fractal at the moment, but they have to really sacrifice a little bit for that fractal. Greeded a little bit, but it wasn't too bad because Ronan didn't have any damage to send. Ronan has a T-spin set up, but unfortunately has to burn it because they couldn't get to a T. Started sending a little bit of attack there, but it's not enough to do much. L7 now has a bit of a weird stack here, and I'm not sure how they're gonna resolve this and hopefully live. But they do either way. Ronin, I think, misdrops that lion piece, which is unfortunately very bad for them. And this might lead to death if L Block had any attack, but unfortunately they don't. Ooh, Ronin continues sending off some damage, while L7 is also sending off a lot of damage to keep Ronin at the top of their board, so they can't really compete very much and might die. Both are now just building up. Ooh, Ronin builds up a teaspoon, which is good. L7, I think, might have misdropped that, unfortunately. Oh, ooh, okay, they risk that line piece, which might be very, very bad, because they don't have another line piece to use to complete that. Ooh, that misdrop T might be very, very bad. They greed a little bit for that. Might have greeded a little bit for that O piece, and unfortunately that leads to their death. Ronin doing TKI, L7 I think was attempting PCO. They get the color clear, unfortunately they were too slow and Ronin had some garbage already for them, sorry about that. L7 stacking down very much, and unfortunately Ronin covered up their well and didn't have a line piece to do anything with, so that led to their death because they stacked way too high. We see PCO from L7, unfortunately doesn't manage to get through it before they get sent some garbage, so no PC there. Ronin setting up some pressure, and L7 stack didn't look too great there for a second. Ooh, L7 still setting off a bit of damage. Decides not to go for any T-spin setup there, and continues through. Ronin needed that like L piece, I think. Need that L piece to spin. Misdrop, unfortunately, of that piece, so this could be bad for them, but no, they seem to power through it and might be okay here, unless L7 sends a lot of damage back at them, which they can't seem to do. No, they send back the T-spin triple, which leaves a lot of damage for Ronin, but never mind, Ronin just powers through it. Misdrops again, unfortunately. I think it's getting very, very high stakes for them, so they're panic misdropping a lot. Needed that piece there to resolve that. Sets up another T-spin, but no double. But it could be a little bit of damage to delay L Block from doing much. Ooh, they have a great well there. They use it to send a lot of damage to L7, L Block, whatever. L Block has some terrible garbage here to deal with, and I'm not sure if they're going to be able to do it. They might be able to. Quick drops both of those so they can get to that line piece to try and save themselves, and they managed to for now. Will they get enough survival to live through this and maybe turn it back on Ronin? Who knows? They decided not to go for a T-spin setup, very wise. And they're now stacking down very well. They get access to that well, which they use to get down a little bit. Oh, they get access to that very, very big clean, so they can set off a T-spin Tetris. Now both are near equal footing, and now L Block is turning it back on Ronin, like I thought he might have earlier. Ronin now also now is in the same position as L Block and has to fight their way through. Sets up a T-spin without any T, and now they have to use that T to actually make it a T-spin. They managed to get that T-spin off though. Now they're building up very high. Get to that line piece to send out a Tetris. L7 is now just stacking down, and now Ronin has the upper hand again, sending off a lot of damage here. Gets the T-spin to add on. Yeah, Ronin now just stacking down more, just so they don't have to have any garbage to deal with. They managed to send off a little bit of an attack there, and L7 finally gets that well, which sends a lot of damage. Ronin might not be able to survive this due to the stack and where the garbage is. They have a lot of cheese here, so it could be very bad for them. Although they seem to be doing well with the cheese. Ooh, I think mishold there due to the pressure. They deal with it and they continue through. L block has a lot of garbage, or a lot of cheese here, and the gravity. I mean, gravity multiplier is really building up. And Ronan finally sends enough damage to kill L block. Match point. That was a very long game. Round, sorry. We see, I'm not sure. Ooh. L block had a nice T-spin setup given to them by the gods of garbage. And now Ronan has a bit of cheese there to deal with, but I don't think it'll be too much of an endeavor to get through here. They're sending back some damage. L7's stack isn't looking too good for them. And then now they have to quickly try to get down before Ronan builds up a nice attack to one KO punch them. Sends off a T-spin to try to keep some pressure on Ronan so they don't die here. Ronan's stack not looking all too good here. And unfortunately, they may die to any attack. L block sense barely survives there, but I don't know if they'll be able to get down to that. No, they didn't manage to get down to that garbage to repel any attack from L7. 3-4 still match point to Ronan. Let's see if we'll get a TAWS breaker here. Starts with, oh, don't know. That could be SDPC, or it could not. It is SDPC, I think. A lot of damage towards L block. Will they be able to live? They managed to get down to that well, which allows them to repel a bit of, or buy themselves a little bit of time here. Sends off the delayed double Tetris, but now that pushes Ronan up to the top of their board. Now they have a lot to try to live for, because wait, what? Anyway, L7 setting a lot of sustained pressure, which kills Ronan there. Ooh, that was crunchy. I don't know what happened there, but my internet just died for a second. Or my Tetris died for a second. Anyway, L7 really built up for that. Ronan setting some sustained pressure here towards L block, building up a T-spin into Tetris maybe. They got the T-spin, but no Tetris. But still, that's a lot of pressure towards L block, and unfortunately, they die. Now, that was a very close game. That was a good game there. That was close. What do we have next? We have Hikari versus Pikachu. I think, yeah. Now we'll wait for Pikachu to get in here. There we are. There's Pikachu. Okay. Okay, we have warm up here. I need to. I will proceed to drink water. Not water, Coca-Cola. Let's see what we get here. We have PCO from Hikari, but I think they unfortunately misdropped that one. Building up for Tetris? Never mind, they just burn it. Pikachu, I'm not sure what they have here. I've definitely seen that before, but I'm not sure what it is. But that might, they might they are under a lot of pressure from Hikari actually sending some decent pressure back at them, but now they're at the top of their board with the pressure mounting here from Hikari. Unfortunately, misdrops that piece, which could cost them a lot here. Will they get down to that well? Oh, they're cutting it very close. Oh, unfortunately, they mishauled there, but it isn't dead yet. Hikari's, I think, just building up some stuff here to hopefully send a lot of damage towards Pikachu to make them die, but never mind. Pikachu flips it back and gets them. I have to change up the names quickly. I'm so sorry. Hi. Okay. Okay. I'll fix the names in a second. Never mind, they're backwards. Damn. Okay. So what we have here, we have TKI versus, I think, attempted PCO, but they couldn't have won a PC either way, and I don't think that was even the right stacking formation there. Pikachu at the top of their board, but they do have a nice setup here to send out a lot of damage. 21 spike. Well, Hikari unfortunately does not survive that. Her name's fixed. Pog. Sussy TKI. Really? Unfortunately, no PC from either side, but I think Pikachu came out of it with a better setup for attack. Sends another T-spin while building on it. Hikari sending a bit of sustained attack there, and Pikachu's carefully calculating their attacks here. That was a lot of damage. Unfortunately, they die. Oh wait, what is the font? Yeah. Oh yeah, it is very small. Let me fix that quickly. It's because L7 and I typed their entire name and I didn't want it to be too big. Anyway, Kari sends, I think, DT there, which leaves Pikachu near the top of their board. They do get down to that well though, so it'll be fine for them. Continue sending out some Tetrises here to put a bit of pressure on Hikari. Hikari gets down to their well, so this could be fine for them. Yeah, when they get that lion piece. Building up another T-spin. Well, they do actually get the double there. I didn't think they did, but they did. Setting up more T-spin into Tetris there, which puts a lot of pressure on Pikachu. And Pikachu's near the top of their, or actually at the top of their board. I don't know why I said near. At the top of their board and is existing. While getting a lot of pressure from Hikari here. Sends back a Tetris. There's a lot of pressure on Hikari, and Hikari, especially when they're at the top of their board, misdrops, which now leads to death. We see PCO versus misdrop? I don't know what that is, but anyway. Pikachu sends off a Tetris there, which puts a lot of pressure on Hikari, especially with this weird stack. They have to really try cope through their stack. Gets down to that well, so they can send off some pressure, so they can hopefully prolong their life. Sends off a 14-15 spike, but that's very clean for Pikachu to just murder with. Fortunately, I don't think this will turn out very well for Hikari, although you never know. Hikari, middle of their board, and they have a weird stack here, and I think this is death already. Yeah, we might get sweep here, and someone in the chat getting scammed completely here. Hikari gets the PC there, which didn't actually affect Pikachu all too much. They managed to just get through it. Pikachu now I think is just trying to get down to their stack so they don't get murdered by Hikari. Hikari setting off a second PC in the middle of the game. Crazy. Crazy. Missed drop on that PCO. Maybe Pikachu will get it. No, they just build up for some sick Tetrises, bro. Continue building up. They get a T-spin set up there. I think now they're trying to prolong it for, yeah, some more Tetrises to put a lot of pressure on Hikari. Hikari, I think, is going with a similar strategy, although it's not as good because Pikachu just has a better stack there. Now they have a weird piece they didn't really know what to do with, I don't think. So they can put another T-spin. Hikari has a very bad stack here, which might lead to their death very, very soon. Who knows? Pikachu, I think, is just trying to get down while also simultaneously setting a bit of attack, bit of a balanced strategy here. Hikari's stack looks very bad, so this could be a very uphill battle for them. Especially if Pikachu sends any good attack here. Although I don't think they have a high chance of doing that, especially where they are on the board. Although they are getting down through this stack and they send a lot of damage, I don't think Hikari can survive through that, unfortunately. That is that. RIP. I need to grab my Walter quickly. It'll take me 10 to 50 business days. Be right back. Imagine back already. I know. I didn't believe it myself, but I am back. I am... Yo... Wait, no, wait, yes. Amazing. We have... Bolo versus, Robin, aka... Oh, I forgot, so sorry. Fake Ronin. There we are. I definitely didn't have to look at the game, like at the last second there. Okay. Okay, we have warm-up here. I will hit the transition button, yay. Let's quickly change up these names. I'm gonna... Okay. Oh, frick. We get... I don't know. Bolo is dead. Ronan is just vibing, I suppose. Doesn't matter too much. This is just warm-up, so... Bolo had to take a phone call quickly. Ooh, Bolo now sending some decent damage towards Ronin. Ronin goes for that T-spin setup into Tetris, which sends a decent amount of attack towards Bolo. Though Bolo seems to be doing fine, and Ronin's at the top of their board waiting to get a line piece for that well. Unfortunately, they block it, which leads to their death. Damn. That's mad. So, let me actually make sure they're ready for just that is happening. Okay, cool. Let us commence forth. We get, I think, stick spin from Ronin? No, it was probably SDPC then. I don't know. I'm very confused about my life. Bolo now has to fight an uphill battle here to get down for the top of their board, but they do send a decent amount of damage back while down stacking here. Putting a lot of pressure back onto Ronin. Even after Ronin got that PC. Their stack is fine, and then they have some pretty okay garbage down here. Building up for Tetris and sending it off to apply even more pressure towards Ronin. Ronin cutting it close there and not dying, luckily. Now, Bolo sends off a T-spin there to put a bit of pressure on Ronin. Ronin has that nice well, so they can send off a Tetris at any time. Luckily, they don't block it. I thought they would there for a second. Convert it into a Tetris there, and then they put on some more pressure with some T-spins and stuff. Bolo has a great stack here, along with that garbage, which, unfortunately, that's a misdrop. Luckily, they get to their intended location. Uber driver did well. Setting off a bit of oh, my Tetrio has frozen. This is not good. Oh, there we are. Cool. Oh, we got back for Bolo sending an 11 spike back at Ronin. Ronin's stack not looking too well. They have to really find that line piece, and unfortunately they don't manage to. Both building up for PCO, and Bolo gets it, and unfortunately Ronin doesn't. Ronin now has to fight an uphill battle here because they're behind, but they send off a 12 spike here, putting a lot of pressure onto Bolo very, very quickly. Bolo is stacking down here to try to get out of their predicament here. Puts some pressure back onto Ronin at the top of their board, which could be very, very bad here. And Bolo seems to have it under control, and that's it for Ronin. Bruh, missed PC indeed, boy. Bolo gets the TKI off. Ronin gets a PC here. Bolo seems to be able to fight it very well and doesn't die to it. Oh, unfortunately, covers up that well, which was almost very, very bad, but luckily they had the right pieces to stop it. Setting up the double Tetris there. Ronin now at the top of their board. Very, very not great position for them. I think now they're misdropping. That was a very, very quick attack here. And unfortunately, Ronin dies to that. TKI versus, I'm assuming, SDPC here? Yeah, unfortunately, garbage moment. Ronin building up that T-spin to try to bolster its power a little bit there. Bolo continues stacking, sets up a T-spin here, doesn't fully greed for it, so we're good there. Ronin has some pressure applied to them, but they're fine due to that pretty good well there. Sends back a little bit of attack towards Bolo, so Bolo has to, work. Bolo sends off a Tetris to keep Ronin near the top of their board, but Ronin's fighting it very adamantly. Trying to get away from the top of their board, as always. Bolo sends off a Tetris there. Ronin has a great setup there. Yeah, double Tetris, putting a lot of pressure onto Bolo. Bolo stacking up very high for that T-spin, and unfortunately they die for it. Again, we have, unfortunately no PC there. Not sure if it's missed or just not able. Bolo setting up a T-spin there, doesn't get it. Sends off a 13 spike there towards Ronin. Sends a lot of pressure off into Ronin land. And they continue applying the pressure. Not a lot of pressure, but they are applying it slowly but surely. A lot of damage, and Ronin unfortunately dies at the top of their board. Match point for Bolo. We get TKI versus Unsure from Ronin. Ooh, Ronin sends off a very, very quick Tetris there. Unfortunately blocks up their well there, but they recover from it very, very quickly there. Bolo setting... Oh, misdrop. But I don't think that misdrop's too bad. No, they build up for a Tetris. 11 spike from Ronin, but Bolo seemed to negate it or just eat it all. Building up, that was a very risky build-up in case Ronin had any big punches to send. Their stack isn't looking too good either. This might be death already for them here, due to the weird stack they have. But they seem to be recovering from it, sending off the Tetris into T-spin there, putting some pressure onto Ronin, but Ronin seems to be dealing with it fine and sends off enough pressure of their own to maybe kill Bolo. But no, Bolo survived and continues sending back some pressure of their own. Try again and some payback here. Missed up from Ronin, I think, there. But they seem to be dealing with it fine. Trying to down stack here, and unfortunately they don't manage to down stack. RIP. Okay, what do we have next? We have TZAF versus Pikachu here. I will be back. I'm gonna quickly take a bathroom break. Okay, I am back. Okay. One moment. No, it's backwards again. I'm so sad. TZAP setting up a T-spin triple there. Oh, they get the all clear. PC all clear, whatever. Pikachu has access to that very nice well to send off a lot of damage towards TZAF, and TZAF I think is greeting for that T-spin decides to stop greeting. Unfortunately, they die either way. So sad. Okay. Okay. So we have whatever TAWS doing. All clear from Pikachu here. Now they're building up for a. Well, yeah, they're just building up a Tetra setup, I assume. 2 wide, actually. They really greed for that 2 wide, but it doesn't really kill them there. Luckily, TAWS didn't have enough pressure to send to make it matter. A lot of damage from Pikachu 10 Spike towards TAWS there. Now, yeah, Pikachu keeps applying the pressure. TAWS struggling, I imagine, here. Unfortunately, they might die in a couple seconds. Ooh, that misdrop, I think, leads to death. They managed to get the line piece in. But that doesn't matter. Pikachu still sends a lot of damage right back, and unfortunately, that is death. So sad. TAWS setting up a PC, gets it. Now Pikachu's at the top of their board with a T-spin. That garbage is not that forgiving to them. So they have a bit of cheese to get through before they get to that very, very clean garbage. They get to the clean garbage and that prolongs their life here. TAWS might not be able to send enough pressure to stop Pikachu from winning. TAWS has a T-spin setup, doesn't decide to go with it. Pikachu now sending off some pressure towards TAWS, and TAWS really has to try to live here. Sends a lot of damage towards Pikachu, but Pikachu just manages to negate it there. Pikachu, of course, still sending a good amount of pressure towards TAWS, and TAWS has to try their best to live here. Sets up a Tetris and sends it off to apply a bit of pressure here. They don't manage to get that T-spin through, unfortunately. Puts away that line piece and puts away another one for this. Doesn't decide to greed for that T-spin, which is good because I think Pikachu would have taken a big advantage of that. TAWS continuing to try to put a bit of pressure into Pikachu. Pikachu has that not great garbage. Misdrops their line piece, which unfortunately leads to their death. Wow. Didn't expect that. We get a PCO from Pikachu. TAWS setting up two T-spin doubles, I should say.
That's called Imperial Cross.
Damn, Imperial Cross moment. I don't know my openers, right? Anyway, Imperial Cross moment. Oh, yo, that is an Imperial Cross. Although that's a lot of damage for Pikachu, and TAWS die. Haha, rip TAWS. Pikachu setting up the PCO, which they get to it. TAWS being TAWS. Don't know what that means, just being TAWS. Sends off a Tetris to try and negate some pressure. Unfortunately, doesn't get that S spin. But they managed to fix up that stack. 18th fight for Pikachu. TAWS is gonna have a hard time surviving from this. They do manage it anyway. At least for now. Sending back some pressure towards Pikachu, but Pikachu has a T-spin setup and also has a great well there. Unfortunately, misdrops, and now they've covered up that well, which leads to their death. Crazy. Mad. Pikachu doesn't manage to get a PC there, and TZAF is not sure. Pikachu at the bottom of their board, setting some stuff up, I imagine, here. Attempting to set up a Tetris, I imagine? No, wait, 11 Spike from them. TZAF at the top of their board, and I don't think TZAF can survive this. Unfortunate. That's death. TZAF H. Hell yeah. We get the PC setup here from Pikachu. They get their PC as always. TZAF at the top of their board, struggling to know what to do here. Pikachu has a big Tetris setup here, and I think it'll be enough to apply pressure to TZAF, unless TZAF can. Never mind. I was gonna say unless TZAF can pressure Pikachu, it's not gonna happen very much. So sorry, Proto, I failed you, says TZAF. Anyway, Pikachu sets up their PC, but doesn't manage to get it. TZAF setting off a 12 spike into all clear. Will Pikachu be able to negate all of it? I don't think so. Second PC, and I think this is Pikachu's death. Wow. Let's see if TZAF will be able to get a TAWS breaker here. TZAF building up. I think that's SDPC. I still don't know my stuff. Pikachu has stuff, has games. Pikachu has games. TZAF has a nice setup here. Does the T-spin. Pikachu building up for a 3-wide kills them because they couldn't manage to clear any lines there. TAWS breaker. TAWS breaker. Let's see who wins this. Maybe Pikachu will tighten up their game and kill TZAF. Doesn't manage to get their PC, and TZAF has the DT. Pikachu has a big well here. Will they be able to take advantage of it well enough? Sends a lot of damage to TZAF, and now TZAF has to cope here. See if they can survive. Pikachu building up a T-spin. TZAF has a very nice, lucrative well here to apply some pressure towards Pikachu. Pikachu just seems to be canceling all of this. TZAF setting up a spin moment. Spin to win. Fortunately, I think Miss drops that P. But sends a lot of pressure towards Pikachu. Pikachu has some cheese to get through right after that. TZAF, I think, will be able to apply enough pressure to kill them. Wow, that was a not complete reverse sweep, but a win. Very nice. That was very, very close. Wow. Crazy. Out of this world. So we have Cab versus Floof. Oh no.
They say they're ready, so I think that means you can just go straight into it. Oh, okay, you just ask anyway, sure.
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
No, okay, straight into it.
Okay, we go straight in. Now I have to on the fly this. Oh no. Oh wait, let me quickly. You'll miss the first like 2 seconds of the game. We have something from Flu. Oh wow. 12 spike towards Cab. Cab sends back a lot of pressure to towards Floof, and Floof might not be able to survive this due to the amount of pressure, and yeah. Unfortunately. Okay, let me attempt to do the names. Don't know what either are doing. I know there are openers, but I don't remember them, alright? Floof gets the DT off. Cab is building up their attack here. Has a great well, but unfortunately comes it up, but no. 14 spike, 19, 20 spike. Floof manages to survive it either way, but Cab continues to put some pressure on here. Bro. Cab is throwing a lot of pressure. 13 spike towards Floof, and Floof is somehow surviving. Never mind, they're dead. And I was too busy commentating to change the names. Cab. Kaboo. Cab is building. Bob the Builder, Cab. Cab the Builder. Floof sending off something, some damage here. Getting a T-spin to try to put some pressure on Cab before Cab can build up ultimate power. And Floof is at the bottom of their board, although that can change as we've seen before in this. Cab, I don't even know what Cab just did anyway. Cab is cabbing. Sending off a lot of T-spins, a lot of pressure towards Floof, and I'm not sure if Floof will be able to survive this. Unfortunately, they don't. Wow. Cab is building. Ball of Builder Cab. Has a big well there to send off some pressure. Floof also has a nice well. 10 spike towards Cab, and Cab seems to deal with it very well. Puts back down starts stacking down, sends a Tetris to put some pressure on Floof. Starts building up another one here. Sends off the pressure. Sends off the pressure. Why not? Sends off a Tetris to demolish Floof a little bit here. Floof has a very nice well there, but well, yeah, they managed to capitalize on it, sending Cab up to the top and killing Cab. Crazy. Cabin sends off a T-spin there. Gets 2 T-spin doubles there. And starts sending even more attack here. Floof tries to send off a T-spin double, but it's only a single there. Continues sending off some attack, and Cab is building up some T-spins here to commit manslaughter in the Tetris. Yeah, Floof is just not happy at the top of their board, and they die there, unfortunately. Cab is yep. Floof is trying their best to survive here, but unfortunately that's it, and that's game. Wow. Wow. That was a crazy game. Oh, I didn't get the replay, unfortunately. You'll have to rewind stream. So what do we have here? We have I think Bolo versus TZF? I think. Never mind. Maybe? I don't know. Let me actually check, the streamed matches channel. Yeah, Bolo versus TZF. we might see the supporter from TSAF to, I think, Cab. I'm gonna be honest, I'm surprised how well solo commentating has gone. I expected it to go worse, but it's gone fine.
It's honestly scary that you're able to talk into the air for like how many? It's been 2 hours. Yes, you've been talking into the air for 2 hours.
It's actually been an hour, 56, 30 seconds, 31 seconds, 32 seconds. I'm just an expert, right? Proto, you have to get good.
Yeah, I know. I just, you know, okay, we're on a different level. Okay, you're just too good at this. Okay, I have no idea how you're supposed to keep talking and doesn't stop at all.
This is my. I was about to say my third time commentating, but no, it's not. It's my, I think, third host. Fourth or fifth or sixth commentating host combined, I don't know.
Burger, see stream matches for Cab's Bounty replay. I assume, was it like the first round? TSAF Bounty. Oh, I see. This is the Polymer Cute opener. Okay.
I think it was last round, I'm not sure though. I might just be wrong here. Or to the or to that. Yo, Cab farming some
Cab's on track to get 4 months of support at this tournament.
just this tournament, damn.
But so they got 3 so far. If they win, it'll be 4.
Right, yeah.
Well, it's not guaranteed that they'll win. They could end up throwing, and you know, not intentionally. They could
wait until
Kabuzo.
Wait until Kabuzo decided to go for another bounty in the grand finals.
Yeah.
Could do. There is. What's the last bounty? The last bounty.
I'm going to try find the right round for this. Brute force, baby.
Oh, okay. So Kaminari's bounty is not applicable for TAWS Open. So that's it. Kaboozled has maxed their bounty.
They claim every single one of it. That is possible.
It's winners finals round 5 apparently. So you get to Floof 1, Kaboo 3, and it's still after.
Round 5, okay. I again have a case of I can't find the very clearly labeled folder. Got it. Round 5, I should probably put this on stream quickly. Let me switch to game. There we go.
Yeah, Kaboozled, you have drained the bounties pool. Although, if anyone wants to try and do what Kaboozled did, you still can. Choco's single double 4 wide bounty still has 2 more claims available, and Sav's Polymer Cute opener still has 1 non-open available, and Kaminari's 35 spike in any non-open tournaments are available too. So Cap can't get any more, but there are more available, especially if you're eligible for non-open tours.
Okay, let's see. I won't claim to know what TSAF's bounty is, so I will look at it and go, ooh, look, Tetris. So TSAF will have to confirm if this is correct or not. absolute dead moment. Was that it, TZF? Oh, let me.
In fact, Burger, could you go? No, go back to round 5. Go back to the start of round 5.
Okay.
You might have to exit out the.
Got it.
Yeah, go back to the start of round 5 and play it. No, play it at like.
Half speed?
No, 0.5x speed or something.
Okay, there you are.
No, right. Yeah, right at the start. Oh yeah, when. I will try and concentrate on this because I've got the thing else. It's supposed to be TSSM, which is that. Oh, I see. Mini T-spin. Okay, yeah. Into the T-spin double, which is this. Into the fin TSD, which is that. Into the ISO TSD, which is that. And that's it. And then they win.
That's it.
Yeah, nice.
10 times speed. Maybe 10 times speed was a mistake. That was great. I love 10 times speed. Why did they add it? Did they add it for like watching D rank replays?
Anyway,
because I don't see a need for this, you know. But hey, I'm no expert.
We now do have Bolo versus TSF.
Warm up moment. So we have the AFK start mad, crazy. TSF pro.
This match is so intense, bro.
This is thrilling. TSF needs to charge. TSF needs to charge laptop. Okay, cool. Oh wait, I was wondering why it felt so eerie. The music, I turned it off. Okay, there we are. Okay, so we have T-spin single from Bolo. TZAF is TZAF and out here. Really, whoa! I think there was a bit of greed there for something. I'm not sure. I was half dead there. Okay. How button. Okay, TZAF's main goal is to blow up and act like they don't know nobody. Also is to get 1 point. Cool. Both players are ready. So we start with the PCO from Bolo and TZAF is TZAF, and I don't know what this is. Is that? Oh, unfortunately, didn't get the T-spin proper. Greeting for the T-spin a little bit there, but they seem to be fine. Never mind, they're dead. Haha. Protogen says Miss PC. Interesting. Okay, we see the Sigma Chad PC, missed PC. Haha. TZAF T-spinning. Okay. Gets the T-spin to put a bit of pressure on Bolo. But Bolo sends back I think a T-spin into Tetris. TZF is building. Bob the Builder. TZF now. Swap in between all the players. Bolo has a weird stack here, but they managed to get it back under control. They missed up, but the misdrop wasn't too bad because they managed to recover it. Sends off the T-spin into Tetris into another T-spin. TZF on the top of their board with some cheese there, and I don't think they can get to that cheese in time at all, unfortunately. We have Bolo doing the PCO, no PC. TZF sends an 11 spike. Don't know what TZF did, I'm so sorry. TZF was stacking down for a second. Doesn't get the Tetris there, short by 1 line. Bolo sends the 9 spike, which unfortunately kills TZF. This is shaping up to be a sweep, unfortunately, for TZF. Feel bad for TZF. What time is it for TZF? Like, something AM? Bolo almost misdrops their PC, decides not to go for the PC, and TZF gets them. They really hesitated. Wow, so pro hesitation. Okay, Bolo doesn't manage to get the PC, doesn't get the T-spin either. This is terrible. TZF gets the all clear. Now Bolo is at the top of their board, existing there. Sends back a Tetris to TZF to bully TZF in their terrible stack there. TZF sets up that T-spin, gets it, very cool. Or T-spin single blow anyway. Gets that nice well to send some stuff, but unfortunately they die yet again. Match point for Bolo. PCO as always from Bolo. Doesn't manage to get the PC, but they turned it into a like a 5-4 or something. TZF sends out the all clear. Bolo has that well covered up and keeps covering it up. Got the double Tetris, 14 spike towards TZF, and I think TZF, this is it for TZF. Unfortunate. Already. Wow. So sad. Oh yeah, we're constantly bonking TZF. I forgot about that. So it is, I think Bolo versus Floof. TZF, if you're listening, good luck with your chemistry. I'm so confused. The number one of my country just friended me? Neither want warm-up, so we'll go straight into the game here. Okay, so we have TKI from Floof. Bolo don't think I had an opener. Since the 13th spike towards Floof, and Floof has to manages to quickly get down to that well. Covers up for a second, but not the end of the world there. Fighting to stay alive here against Bolo. Bolo gets to that well, which just allows him to accelerate damage. Bolo doesn't have great access to their garbage, and it might be death for them. Okay. Okay, so we have PCO from Bolo, and Floof kills it with the line of the couple lines of garbage there. Floof doesn't have good garbage on their side here. I think they're trying to set up a never mind, I was gonna say they might be trying to set up a T-spin triple there, but no, they don't. They decide to just send out damage. Bolo doesn't have a great stack for this, unfortunately. They might die here. Yeah, they were too far up on their board and didn't have the right pieces to live. Oh, Bolo unfortunately misdrops their PC. Missed PC, I'm pretty sure that was. Floof has a weird stack here after sending out that Tetris. Bolo keeps applying pressure towards Floof to try to keep them up there. Kind of succeeds, but Floof is starting to get down. 16 spike from Bolo, but Floof doesn't really matter. Floof managed to, Floof doesn't really care about it. Managed to negate all of it. Bolo trying to send back some damage, but Floof has that well to help them survive. Both are equal-ish footing. Bolo had the good garbage there, so they managed to send off a quick Tetris. Floof has to work their way up, get some great well here, so they can send off some decent attack towards Bolo. Bolo now has a weird stack here. They have to really hope they can get down to the stack to quickly send some more damage towards Floof. Floof builds up for that Tetris. Gets it, but now they're in a bit of a weird position. But they managed to get through it. Sets up a T-spin, gets it there. Oh, 13 spike towards Bolo. Bolo now has to quickly fight for the survival here. But that additional damage from Floof is definitely not helping. Couldn't get through that well, and unfortunately they died there. Okay, we see PCO. Floof does TKI, which unfortunately kills Bolo's PC. Ooh, Floof gets their own PC to rival Bolo's. Bolo does seem to stack down very well, sends some good damage here. But Floof seems to be surviving through it very well. Floof has that, well, had a bit of a indecisive moment there. Not sure what to do with their pieces, but they continued. Bolo now near the bottom of their board, sending some constant pressure here. Maybe, never mind, they don't decide to go for any S or Z spins there. They decide to fill them up normally. Floof, Floof covers up that well so they can't get that T-spin. And now has a bit of a misdrop there, but I think they'll be able to survive from it. Has a nice well so they can... But they managed to... They plan a T-spin, but they don't get any T there. So, unfortunately, they had to scrap that and didn't send out too much attack from that. Continuing to build down here. And Bolo's garbage doesn't look too good, and Floof just covered up their well, but they seem to still be doing fine here. Sends off a bit of an attack to ward off Bolo and continues. I think a bit of a misdrop there, unfortunately, from them, but they resolve it very quickly. Bolo sending some constant pressure, then the 19 spike. Floof might not be able to survive this. Yeah, Floof gets to the top, couldn't survive, unfortunately. First point to Bolo. Bolo, I think, doing stick spin? I think that was stick spin this time. I'm finally great at my openers just because it's stick spin and I'm a part of the anti-stick spin society. Anyway, Floof doesn't have a great stack here, but they're trying to make do with it. But both are at the top, and Bolo managed to send out the Tetris to kill. Bolo crawling their way back to make it a tie here. Almost a tie. Six spin from Bolo, and Floof sends out some attack. Bolo sends even more attack towards Floof, and now, but Floof has that great well there, so they can really send some damage off. Floof isn't in a great position here, but they seem to be doing fine at the moment. Bolo very low down on their board and it's in a very good position to send some constant pressure towards Floof. Floof might not be able to survive from all this pressure being sent, but they get down to that well to send out a Tetris, blocks off Bolo for the meantime. But will it be enough time to win them or to get them this very long survival? Starting to build down, but Bolo denies them and starts sending back. But they get a 10 spike to try stop Bolo from any further attacks. But no, they don't. But Floof is still at the top of their board, has to use that line piece, and this looks not great for them. They managed to survive a little bit here, and I think they're dead here because they can't get that piece in. Oh, they were close. Unfortunate. Tie game. Bolo's really bringing it back here. Bolo going with the TKI. I think both went for TKI, or it was just pass through or something. I don't know. Floof really greeting for that T-spin, which might cost them this for now. They sent out a Tetris to stop Bolo in their tracks. And Bolo had a nice well there. Managed to get through before they died to Floof. Floof got down to the bottom of their board, setting out 11 spike here. Floof putting out some constant pressure towards Bolo, and Bolo really is struggling here, I think, to get through to it, or getting through it. Floof continuing to build up, starts down second. I think they missed drop there for a second, and Bolo. But will that be enough to buy Bolo a survival here? And I think it does. Bolo now near the bottom of their board, sending off some nice attack off to Floof, but Floof counters with a Tetris. Floof, almost went for that, but didn't because they didn't manage to get, or they didn't have a Tetris there, and they wanted to try get one there. Continuing to build up their stack so they can send off some nice Tetrises. 12 spike due to that Tetris T-spin. Now match point towards Floof. Let's see if Bolo can get TAWS Breaker here. Floof sends off DT, I suppose. I don't think it's actually DT, but it's a double and a triple, alright? So cut me some slack. Bolo's adding some constant pressure off to Floof to keep them up there, but Floof is retaliating with some of their own, which might be enough to push Bolo towards the top. Bolo doesn't have some great stuff here, and unfortunately that's death for Bolo. Wow. Okay. What do we have next? We have grand finals, I think, now.
It is grand finals, so you can go and change your background and whatnot.
Yep. Wow. That was a crazy game. I'm going to take a little bit to recover. That was Tolkien. Okay, we have Floof versus
And remember, it's 1st to 7 for grand finals when you do go into that.
Okay. Nope. Okay, so we're going straight into the game here. Okay. Let's go. Cat versus Floof. Let's see how we get an open here. Floof I'm not sure what they're doing. Cab building up a quick T-spin here. Sends off the T-spin into a Tetris. Floof now building up some of their own 9-0 there. Cab sends off the 10 spike. 12 spike to just kill. Oh, frick. I'm so sorry, guys. OBS accidentally went back to the commentator screen. Okay. Cab murdering yet again. Beautiful gameplay. I know. I'm great. Cab is making a quad fractal 22 spike just kills. Wow. Damn. Oh, it's back to TST. Oh, it's close, right? It's close. Cab sending off some crazy T-spins. Gets the all clear from that T-spin. Floof is just getting demolished. I'm gonna be honest. $400 versus. Cab delayed that T-spin a little bit because they didn't like it all too much, but they get a T-spin double. Oh, you're gonna be pain. Let me quickly fix that. I was really hoping they would be right and I didn't push the check. What cabin gets the T-spin triple. Sets up, I think, a bit of a fractal there. Sends out the Tetris to apply some constant pressure towards Floof. Floof trying to send back anything they can to stop Cab in their tracks. But I think Cab's just a big powerhouse here, and it might be hard for Floof to get back. Cab sending off more of the classic T-spin. Sets up a T-spin there. Takes a while to get to that second T, but it doesn't matter all too much. 11 spike there. More 11 spike moments, and now just death for Floof. Unfortunately. Okay, we have Cab sending that out. Sets up more T-spin mania. This is very hard to commentate because Cab is just too fast for my brain. But match point already for Cab. That felt like it went on for like 2 seconds. Cab is just shredding through Floof. I think Cab misdropped moment, but Cab recovers very quickly. Floof now has to... Floof very far up on their board. They have to quickly get down before Cab just demolishes them with that 24 spike. Holy damn, dude. Is there a bracket reset or no? I'm imagining no, but just want to double check.
No reset because Cab.
Right. Okay.
I wasn't lost anyone again. Sure. Sorry, the reason why there's no reset is because Floof has been knocked out twice, so there's no one left to knock out.
Right. That was just crazy. Took like 3 seconds. Crazy. As Proto says, Cab unstoppable. Mad.
Alright. Well, I guess...
I think that's the end, unless someone wants to do...
Yep, we'll do a raid of some sort, unless someone's going to redeem a Fug Finals.
Yeah, unless someone...
So, I'm not sure if I'm going to get to Fug Finals Cab, but, so we'll just move swiftly on,
yeah.
Before anyone redeems that.
Wow, would you look at the weather? We can't do any Thug Finals. It's crazy. That
is just find
crazy.
Someone to raid. Is
right.
Marla better streaming? Yes. Let me see if they're still streaming Tetria because they switched. Well done, Protogem, by the way, for demolishing the predictions. Femboy got 7,000, but Protogem got 18,600. No, they were running the predictions, but I assume someone would have called them out. called him out if he was cheating. So, yeah, well done, ProSgen. Yes, we are going to raid Mana Bender. Please be nice and encourage him. I think the last time we raided him, he was not having a good time. Or the last time I was watching him anyway. So, yeah, let's be nice to Mana Bender.
This was fun.
Yeah, thanks all for watching. We have got for hosting and solo commentating for 2.5 hours. It's very impressive.
Wait, was it 2.5 hours? I thought it was only 2. Yeah, it was 2.5. Damn.
Well,
okay.
26 minutes 38 seconds.
Close enough.
Yeah. And then yeah, we've got we'll have it's TAWS SG Open on Saturday at midday Universal Coordinator time. So that's exciting. We've got a lot of sign-ups for that one, and obviously Tetris SG, so Tetris Singapore are hosting it with us, but it will be on this TAWS Twitch channel. As usual, use that exclamation mark Discord to come to our Discord and join any tournaments. We also have TAWS 32, I think it is now, on Sunday at 4 PM Universal Coordinator time as usual. So yeah, look forward to seeing you there. But yeah, let's go and raid Mana Bender and see what they're up to. Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I hadn't pressed the start raid button yet, so we're still raiding. Hold on. It's ready. Alright.
See people, hope you enjoyed.
Press the raid button. You can end stream